It says here, why take into account Gnostic sources, which have obscure origins in the broad sense of the word? Who says they have obscure origins if they were written by apostles? If the Catholic Church took them out of the Bible, that's the Catholic Church's problem, not mine. If I go and read them, just look at how I talked about the Book of Melchizedek. The Gnostic books, which are called Gnostic because, what does Gnosis mean? Knowledge. They are books that contain knowledge the Catholic Church didn't want the people to have, and that's why they discarded them. But when you read the Gnostic books, they adhere to the Torah, they adhere to the Tanakh, they adhere to the New Covenant. They are in line with everything that is, what the world calls the Bible. So, if they show themselves to be inspired, if they reveal something that is true according to Scripture, how can you say they have dark principles? The problem is that people go and read the Gnostic texts without understanding Scripture, without having read it even once in its entirety, and they already want to understand the Gnostics. How does that make sense? It's one thing to drink milk and another thing to eat meat. A child who can barely digest milk isn't going to be able to digest meat. They'll get indigestion and then end up saying those were dark principles, just because it went badly for them. Do you get what I mean? So, just because you don't understand something doesn't mean that thing is bad. And as someone else said here in this very chat, sadly in religions they say everything is bad, everything is satanic. Whereas Scripture says, examine everything, keep what is good and discard what is bad. Examine everything. It also says, test the spirits to see if they are from Yahweh or not. But in Catholicism, Christianity, and whatever else, they tell you, oh no, that's satanic, don't even touch it, don't even listen to it, don't examine it. They're going against the Torah.